Well, hello there, and this is Auntie, and I am here to do my rant of 90 Day Fiance Happily Ever After, Season 7, Episode 15, Battlefield. I hope I'm right, because sometimes I be getting these episodes wrong as hell.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie. Everybody needs
with a whoop whoop and a boop boop
auntie
boop.
that everybody needs.
You can make this up.
Now you know that these are some crazy motherfuckers.
Everybody needs a sweet old auntie.
So why even bother?
Aunties and uncles, sweet old auntie. Aunties that way. Are you okay? Are you okay?
Well, welcome back, everybody, and this is Auntie. If this is your first time being here, why? Why? But welcome. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed. Welcome to all of my new subscribers and to my nieces and nephews who have been here with me for the long haul, and my members. Thank you all so much for always coming back. I love you all to pieces. Y'all, we are about to get into this episode of 90 Day Fiance. If I had to rate this episode, I probably would rate this episode. What would I rate this episode? I probably would rate this episode a C minus, I guess. Maybe a D. C minus, between the C minus and the D. Y'all let me know down there in the comment section what y'all will rate it. Look, if this is your first time being here, you might as well go ahead on and hit that subscribe button, right? If you've been here twice, okay, twice is nice, then you're already part of the family and you just forgot that you need to hit it. Here, Auntie's advice, these people down here in this comment section, in this live chat, they run this mofo, right? So if you are here, go ham in the comment section, enjoy yourself, right? Do what you want to do up in this mother, okay? Just don't disrespect one another because here we are a family. All right, so let's get into it. Wait a minute, wait. Before I get into it, to all of the people who think that I take Bilal's side over Shaeeda, yup, sure do. I take the side of right. If you don't like it, put it in the comment section. If you want to get blocked, be nasty and disrespectful about this. Okay? I'm on one. I am on one. Okay? Anyway, anywho, let's start off with the most boring couple on the show, and that is not Bilal, Jovi and Yara. Child, he talk about he want her to have another baby in order to solidify the marriage. Since when does a baby keep anybody? She has already made up her mind what she gonna do. These are the most ungrateful women I have seen in my whole entire life. They get, a man, honey, and they just think that they can say and do whatever they want to say and do. But Jovi is dead ass wrong for wanting her to have a baby in order to keep her. Barefoot and pregnant has gone out the windows back in the 50s, 40s, and 50s, bitch. Nobody wants to be barefoot and pregnant. That is not how you keep her. You give her more money. Give her ass more money and she'll be happy about this. Okay? Yeah, we on a rant. We already getting started. I wish I had some bombs or something, honey, because I would be blowing stuff up. Okay? I would be just lighting fireworks and some motion out with these people. Okay? Yes, I would. The next couple I want to talk about is Jenny and Sumit. Now, as we all know, Jenny has been behind Sumit's back trying to find out how to get him in the US of A. Someplace where he does not want to go, allegedly. Okay? Because that's all allegedly. So, Jenny's daughter and her wife are in town. And they come up with this brilliant ass idea to invite themselves to a meeting that Sumit is having with his family. Now, if I was him, I wouldn't have been a weak mother. I would have told them, no, you can't come, point blank, period. But of course, they show up. Now, the last time that Sumit tried to hook up with his family, that didn't work. And we all know that did not work between them, right? Because of the mere fact that his mama don't mess with him no more. They don't mess with him. The last time the brother, the sister-in-law, and the aunt showed up. So this time he decided to invite the aunt, mom and daddy, and brother and sister in hopes that he can rekindle his relationship with his family who don't fuck with him no more because he married Jenny when they told his ass not to. Now, this has repercussions. And one of the things that I am learning about 90 Day Fiance and these other shows is that Americans, we as Americans, because I'm American too, bitch, I didn't come over on a boat, okay? I was born and raised here. But we think that our way is the only way. And when we don't understand something, sometimes a lot of us have a tendency of trying to convince or change somebody else's culture or the way that they think about things. Now, Jenny's daughter and her wife have good intentions, but bitch, this is in America, and don't nobody want to hear what you have to say about the situation, despite the fact that your mama don't listen to anything you say. She stayed with this man for 10 years, even after he catfished her from the beginning. She stayed with him despite the fact that she knew he was married. She stayed. And now you want to go back and say, I want to see if he a good man and I want to connect to the family? Get out of here with that bull crap. This woman been with this man. She been changing his diapers now for 10 years. And now all of a sudden, she has a bright ass idea that after she married him, that she is going to be able to snatch his ass across the border to the United States, kicking and screaming, bitch. So they decide that they're going to go and meet with the parents, right? So they meet with the they meet with the daddy. Daddy show up, and daddy's suited and booted. And now I'm thinking, did he just come from a wedding or from the office? Or what was he doing while here it is nighttime and he got a suit on? But I digress. Maybe that's, what he's supposed to be wearing. Bitch, I don't know. But they come and everything, and they drag it, and they see, the daughter and all of that. And I'm just like, okay. So they sit down, and this girl's talking about, Sumit and wanting them to accept Jenny. Bitch, they don't accept Jenny. The family sat there humbly. They let her talk. They ain't interrupt her like I would have. They ain't drag her. They ain't do any of that. They just said, okay, we're going to sit here and we're going to listen to the bull crap you talking about us accepting Jenny. The family, the daddy was like, at the end of the day, I don't give a damn what you saying. We're not going to accept her. That's not our culture. We got the neighbors. We got the tabloids, bitch. We got paparazzi. We got everybody emailing us, texting us, standing outside of the apartment, taking pictures, bitch, and doing all kinds of stuff because our son, married this old ass woman. It's not acceptable here. It ain't never going to be acceptable here. This is our damn culture, and that's it. Stop trying to bring your way of thinking into this culture. This is the culture. Jenny knew it. Whether or not she knows how to go to the farmer's market is another thing. But bitch, she knew that she was not going to be accepted by this family. By hook or by crook, the mother now is sitting at home saying she don't feel good. She's sick and she just deteriorating into nothing because her son behind her back married this old woman. Now, what may be acceptable here may not be acceptable there, but stop trying to impose your views, your way of thinking onto them. Jenny knew what it was. The mother did not hesitate. She didn't bite her motherfucking tongue. She said it what it was. She said what she said. And now Jenny is going to sit there and act like she wants to blackmail somebody by saying, if y'all bitches don't accept, I'm never going to be accepted. So if since y'all don't accept me, we may as well go to America. Well, Jenny, go ahead. Let's see how that works out. Because at the end of the day, his culture is to be attached to his parents. Period. He doesn't see it any other kind of way. But the thing that tripped me out was that he was being a punk and did not say, we're not going to America. He let Jenny talk. And then he says, I can't believe that Jenny had the nerve to say that. Well, guess what, Sumit? You needed to man up, step up and say, no, Daddy, I'm not. I don't know where this came from. I ain't had no conversation with her about this. And so, Daddy, nah. Stand up and be the man. First of all, he should have been the man, and the daughter and them shouldn't have came. Because I would have been like, no. And then you can't stand up in a conversation. Sumit has always, over the years, allowed Jenny to talk for him. And when she talks, she makes things worse. She has not embraced this culture. She came into this woman's house and did what she did with this woman's son. And she think that this woman gonna fuck. She don't fuck with you. And it doesn't make a difference whether it come out of your mouth or your daughter's mouth, Jenny. They don't mess with you like that. The mother's not coming around, and Sumit wants to be attached to his mother. But what he needs to do is make a decision whether or not he's going to stay with Jenny or he's going to leave and be with his mama up underneath the brassicas. That's what he needs to do, because in my opinion, he is not yet proven to be a man. He's saying that he going to work and allegedly he drinking and all of that and barely cooking, bitch. He's got to sit there and ask mommy dearest for permission because Jenny has not learned the culture after being there for all these years. He basically got two mamas. And there's nothing about their relationship that makes me think that this is not a codependent relationship between the two of them. Sumit has been living off Jenny's money all this time. And so Jenny may have thought that he was an Amazon package bell. But he's not. He's a whole human being. And no matter how much you pay for him, Jenny, he now wants his independency from you. He wants to be independent and he wants to be on his own. He's tired of that old puss. He's tired of the old puss, y'all. He just tired of that. He said, I don't want that anymore. It's not doing me any good. The next couple that I want to talk about is Angela and Michael. Now, as we all know, Angela is sitting up there and she's wrapping her phone call up with Billy. And she's saying, Billy, no matter what, I'm going to be there for you. I'm going to be there with you. I'm going to, make it do what it do. Fuck him. I'm sorry that you had to sit through this. What do you mean that you sorry that Billy had to sit through that conversation? This was your brilliant ass idea. He sat through that conversation because you gave Michael no other choice but to have him and this man confront each other. But when Billy told you, bitch, I don't like you no. When he told you that you weren't cute and you wasn't a woman for him, bitch, now all of a sudden you're backpedaling. Because you know what? You had to. You thought that the feelings between you and Billy were mutual. Billy said, look, I'm on dialysis, I'm on this machine, and I need your money and your influence. In my opinion, we can continue to do TikToks together. You can continue to bring more attention to my site. I'm on the show now, and so I've got popularity. I'm sure his TikTok numbers have gone up. Thank you, Angela, bitch. That's all I needed you for. But Michael needs you for the green card. We got to stay focused. One project at a time, Angela. One project at a time. So Michael, he done walked away with his robe on, and his, trunk stuck between the crack of his ass. And he goes upstairs and everything, and he lays, in the bed with Angela. He gets up in the morning and he decides that he's rolling out because he has been humiliated for the 115,000th time. But there is a 16th on the horizon, bitch, because when he gets up in the morning and he starts packing his things, Angela wakes up looking like a train wreck. I would have told them under no circumstances am I ever to be filmed in my bed. I'm too old for that. Even me. I'm too old to be getting filmed straight out the bed. I don't care how cute and beautiful I think I am. A mother can see me without my stuff on, and I'm looking a hot ass mess. We're not doing the production. Not today. Wait until a sister brush her hair back. Wait until a sister put some, moisturizer and all of that on my skin. I'm not going to have my stuff drooping and looking all wrinkly and fucked up like that early in the morning. My ponytail is sitting up on the top of my head. I got my other ponytail hanging on a damn lampshade. Who hangs their wigs on a lampshade? Who does that? That's just trashy. Anyway, Angela gets up and says, Michael, what you doing? Michael said, I'm leaving. You put Billy over the marriage. We all know Michael ain't going nowhere. He not going nowhere. Michael has learned how to play the game. He's learned how to hit Angela right where she is. He's learning. He's already a liar. One thing about Angela that she has said, despite her raggedy ass character, in my opinion, Angela has said one thing that is very true. Michael is a liar. Now, I don't know if y'all ain't got the memo or not, but Michael be lying his ass off. And Michael plays game. This was yet another game that Michael is playing. So Michael gets up and acts like he's leaving because Angela chose Billy and going to Canada over him. When he left, he told Angela that he did not want her to go to Canada to visit this man. And Angela gets up and says, Michael, are you really upset about that? You really gonna leave for that? And then we see Angela fake ass ponder the idea. Angela had no intention on going to Canada simply because she indicated that she came to Africa, bitch, for 2 or 3 days. How many sunsets have we seen in Africa? Angela, in my opinion, had no intention on going to Canada. She talked that she did not have a... And where's the girlfriend? Did the girlfriend go back or what? Where the hell is she? We ain't seen her. Is she sitting at a bar? Is she at a tiki yacht? Like, where the fuck is she at? Where is she? So Angela now is pondering whether or not she is going to go to Canada. She comes out of her trick bag or off the script, one or the other, bitch, one or the other, and says, Micah, I'm not going to. That's what she said. She said, Micah, she's not going to. I said, why are her teeth sliding like that and all of that spit and saliva that's in her mouth? It's a wonder that it's not dropping out on the side. I don't know if it's hidden in a fucking wrinkle or not, bitch. But nevertheless, Angela makes a decision that she is going to stay with Michael. And she's not going to go to Canada. So, Michael, I need you to go. Put on your red trunks and put on your slippers. She needs him to go in there and Americanize himself, wash his Irish, so he can come back in there and play with her in the bed. Okay. So now, when they get up, Michael thinks he's the man. Because he done laid it down. He done did what he had to do. He feel like he's won. And so now he wants her to go with his friends. He plans on going out now. And so now we're supposed to believe that Angela is this humble, submissive wife, that she's the wife who can negotiate and consider the needs and the care of her husband. I don't care what you write in the script, you can never get us to believe that this Angela that we're seeing is another side of her. No, bitch, this is the actress side of her, in my opinion, because there's no compromising with Angela. She has been extremely hypocritical. In my opinion, she appears to be extremely abusive and emotional. And now you want us to believe that Angela has humbled herself under Michael? Bitch, bye. That's an insult to us as viewers because we see everything. We ain't miss nothing. Just like we didn't miss the fact that PS5 that Usman gave to Kim's son was the one that he got from Kim. This month is sitting up on national TV regifting. Mighty kawinky dinky that the stop it. Now, here Usman has an apartment, but Kim and her son travel across the country and they got to stay in a hotel. Why? So for all of y'all who don't watch the shows, but come here every week to see your auntie review this, let me tell you what the fuck happened. So last week, we saw Kimberly come back from Nigeria, right? And she gets a telephone call from Usman who tells her that he wants to adopt his nephew. He says that this is what Nigerians do all the time. They adopt kids because they found out that he could not have another wife in Africa. I don't know why. I know other people who doing it, but bitch, that's besides the point. So now she decides that she's going to turn her ass right back around and go back to Nigeria. Now, Kim ain't a rich bitch. So how is Kim affording all these trips to Nigeria? I leave that for y'all to discuss down there in the comment section. But where do y'all think Kimberly's getting all this money from, honey? Bitch, I got a couple of ideas. But I'm going to go ahead on and let y'all tell me down in the comment section and in the replay where she's getting this money from. Because it's something mighty suspicious, mighty suspicious that her and her son can just travel as much as they do. Okay, that's enough time. So Jamal says that this is his first time going out of the country. And matter of fact, did y'all hear the rumors that Jamal is supposed to be dating Tim's ex-girlfriend? Did y'all hear that bullshit? Tim's ex-girlfriend is dating Jamal. I cannot think, why is her name escaping me? But this is who he's supposed to be dating. How did they hook up? I guess nowadays you could be with I mean, ain't nothing wrong with her, ain't nothing wrong with him. I'm just saying, how weird. How weird is that? Is this for the cameras? Is this for a spin-off, bitch? Is this for, like, what is this for? Like, just explain it to me. Why the two of them, Veronica, I think that's her name, Veronica. Why did they put these two together? Of all the motherfuckers to put together these two boring mother. She's not exciting, and neither is Jamal. People think he good looking. I think he look like his mother. Now, I ain't saying he ugly. I'm just saying he look like his mother. It's just weird. That's all I'm saying. It's just weird. It's coming off as a setup. It's coming off as, let's do this business deal. Let's get this money. Let's get this paycheck. Bitch, that's what it's coming off as for me. He don't even want his mother to get into a relationship with Usman and adopt a child, but he gonna mess with a woman that got a kid. It just, bitch, it doesn't, it's not, the math ain't mathing for me. And let me tell y'all, this guy did an interview with Kim for motherfucking Ree. I'm saying this is her first interview. That bitch was so boring. I don't even know how many views it got on it, but you talk about a boring interview. There was so many. That's why you can't be biased. Because this interview came off as some crap. Like, we didn't learn nothing new about her. Bitch, it was a hodgepodge. It was stuff popping up on the screen and all kinds of fonts. And I said, what the whole cartoonist bull is this 12-year-old science project? Is this interview? Okay. Remind me not to drink and drive. No, I'm just kidding. I'm not drinking, but I'm on one. I don't know why, but I am. The interview was horrific, in my opinion. But congratulations to this particular gentleman who got the interview. But honey, I said, the fuck? The hell is, you ain't have any other questions that you could ask her that we wanted to know? Did you not read Reddit? Did you not read Twitter? Did you not go to different people's sites to see what questions motherfuckers needed to know or wanted to know? Do your homework. But anyway, I digress. So Kimberly and Jamal go over to Nigeria to visit Usman because she wants to have a face-to-face conversation with Usman about it. Now, she says that she wants Jamal to like Usman, but she did everything ass backwards because she's been going back and forth over to Nigeria many times. Do I have a moderator out here? Is there a mod out here? Is there a mod here? Okay, thank you. So she goes out. So she says that she wants them to like each other, but she got engaged to him. She done went over there multiple times to be with him. She got on her knees and proposed to him, but now you want them to like one another. So we are supposed to believe that there is no relationship between Jamal and Usman because the trip came up so fucking fast that, like, what? So Jamal is saying, I'm hoping he treated my mother right. Your mother doesn't care. Look at her past. Okay, I don't mean to hurt Jamal's feelings. I know he's a human being, but bitch, I'ma say what I gotta say. Your mother's history of being with men has been some. That's why you can sit in a room with Usman and say, I have watched my mother in these reckless ass, no good relationships because your mother picker is off. Okay, she goes from a fan to a super fan to a girlfriend to a fiance, and now she's going to a mom, a stepmama, a somebody else's baby. Your mama picker is off, so you need to be shutting the whole hell up when it comes down to have an opinion about your mama because it don't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference in my opinion. These is all my opinions. He gets over there. His mother is kissing this man in the airport in front of him. She has no shame. No shame. He's uncomfortable than a mother. Okay? Because this dude is his age. Usman is closer to his age than he is to his mama's. And so that would make any son, anybody's son, uncomfortable with that. So now they go to a hotel. They're across the room from each other. Okay. And once they get into this thing, they decide they're going to have African food. Jamal likes the food and all that kind of stuff. They kicking the bobo. Usman tell him he don't like them. He's like, I don't know you. In no way will Usman be able to be an influence over Jamal's life. Where's his daddy? Who and where is Jamal's daddy? I'm curious to know. Like, where's this daddy at? So now Usman says, I got a gift for you. He goes and he puts a blindfold on him, sits it in front of him, already wrapped up. He opens it up and it's a PS5. And bitch, I'm saying, hey man, that look familiar. Is that motherfucker re-gifted? Is that a re-gift or no? So he is thankful. He gets emotional. And now all of a sudden he likes Usman. They go out the next day. They're with the friends and they're talking. And now Kimberly finds out that they're talking with Usman's friends. Now Kimberly now finds out from Usman that he ain't asked his brother or told his brother that he plans on adopting his child. This is some bullshit that he came up with in taking somebody's child to America, and then this child is going to be the son. So what the hell is the brother a neglectful husband and father? Why would the father want his child to be Usman's child? Bitch, I'm so confused at it. I'm confused. But anyway, this is the story that they want us to swallow. So we're going to stay along for the ride. But I don't see his brother giving him that baby. For what? And why doesn't he now want to still have a wife? Because he can have a wife unofficially. Cody got 3. Or, yeah, he got 3 because Christine walked out on his ass. That's sister wives, okay? I can cover that too. But if he can have multiple ones and ain't nobody saying and ain't nobody snitched, why can't Usman? Bitch, I'm done. The last couple I want to talk about is Bilal and Shaeeda. Now, people have been coming in my comment sections, and I'm going to take my glasses off because I'm going to talk to y'all bitches, okay, straight up. I don't care what you think. You think that I'm on Bilal's side. I'm on the side of right. And I'm on the side of I got my own motherfucking opinion. I'm on the side of that I'm not jealous of this chick. For the fuck what? Like, we're going to go ahead and revisit this again. I don't have a man who doesn't want to give me a baby. I don't have a man who doesn't give a damn about the percentage of eggs or the ability to have a baby. I don't give a. I'm not with a man who has made it clear from day A that a baby right now is not an option, and I don't hear shit. I'm not a woman who's got to sit with somebody's ex-wife and damn near fight in a coffee shop, bitch, in the Starbucks, in the Paneras. I'm not her. This woman had every opportunity to not get married to this man in the 90-day period. But she waited until the 90 days, got her little card, and now all of a sudden she giving ultimatums because her raggedy ass girlfriend, in my opinion, is here and telling her something and her eyes bucking out her motherfucking head. The girlfriend is the one that's jealous, and the girlfriend is the one that's appearing to be bitter, in my opinion, because she's fucking up the bag. She's giving her advice from what perspective? The girlfriend ain't no more married than I am. This woman had every see, this is what take women back. When we think that a mother that show us who he is ain't who he is. But Bilal has shown who he is from day mother one. Even when they was in a car ride and he threatened to put her out, he has shown you who he is. What we didn't see was who she was. And now we see who she is. And now y'all bitches mad at me because I'm calling a thing a thing. Fuck you. And that's on Earth Day. I don't need you coming over here and telling me that I'm jealous. You can say you disagree. You could disagree all day because we ain't all going to agree on the same thing. But the jealousy, the taking his side, I am looking at it from my perspective. You got yours. I ain't making it personal about you. Don't make it personal about me. Fuck you. I don't know that girl. I'm reviewing this show. And from what I'm seeing, she's the one who's changing, just like he said. He said that she was using threats against him to get divorced. She said, no, I wasn't. You know, when I'm angry, I say things when I'm angry. But now the bitch done gave him an ultimatum and said the relationship is over. After she done spent all his motherfucking money in New York. Y'all get out of here. She done spent all his money in New York. He's a man who thinks about what she wants. He's trying to make her American dreams come true. He takes her on a helicopter ride, and she says that he's doing that in order not to hear. He heard her from day one about the baby. And now all of a sudden, when you go on a helicopter ride, now you want to get off and say, I'm giving you an ultimatum, a baby in 9 months, or I'm out. Get the fuck out now. If you got so many options, Shaeeda, you'd have been had a baby. Bitch, get out of here. Get out of fuck here. Get out of here. That bull. If you had options, bitch, you'd have been had a baby. You'd have been coming to him as a single mother. So you gonna take your chances and go somewhere else? You see, it ain't none of the other relationships worked for your ass, and now all of a sudden you're the queen of what? What? And so how long is it gonna take this month to get you pregnant? And how much money he got? Bitch, you sound stupid. And that 5% fertility rate, you say you only got 5%, right? Well, bitch, by the time you find somebody and they impregnate you, guess what? You're going to be in the same hole. With him, you got to get to know, and you got to hope he ain't got nothing, and you better hope that he got something. So you, bitch. And then you want to sit there and say, he think because he taking care of me, he can't do this and that. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Yes, he can. Because you put yourself in that predicament. But Law said, what have you done for me? Now, was he wrong? Was he right for saying, what have you done for me, Shaeeda? He said, I do everything for you. Then she said, you know what, now you trying to deflect. No, bitch, let's talk. You want to take it through all of that stuff out there and say what you got to say out your mouth? What have you done for me? Now, if a man had said that to me, I'd have been like, bitch, nothing. Nothing. Because I came over here on a K1 visa. You knew I was coming over here broke. You knew that it was going to take time for me to get a job, so I ain't did shit for you. Not in a way that is reciprocal like that, but I'm spending my time with you. I'm giving you that loving that you need. I'm taking care of your home. I'm supporting you and your kids, bitch. That's what I did. And it may not equate to money, but giving of my time and my resources, bitch, is just as valuable. That's what she should have said. But instead, she ain't had no comeback because she knows she be ungrateful and pettier than a month with him. She don't have no comeback. I would have had a comeback. She is appearing to be ungrateful. And you going to say, just because you took me on a helicopter ride, I've been on a helicopter ride the whole day while you thought that you was fulfilling one of my dreams. While you felt like you were making me happy. The only thing on my mind is my raggedy ass girlfriend and a baby. And Shaeeda doesn't even know if she can have one. So what do you do in that circumstance? What do you do? You should have believed him. When a person show you who they are, believe them. And Bilal showed you who he was. You didn't show up. You should have told that motherfucker before I married you, I need a lock solid date on having a baby. And then when he didn't give you the answers that you wanted from him, Shaeeda, you know what you should have did? You should have said, I'm not marrying him. I'm going back to Trinidad to my good life. I'm going to open my place back up and I'm going to live an independent life, bitch. That's what you should have done. But instead, you want him to make your dreams come true. Who says that you can even have a baby? Who says that what you desire to have is going to come to fruition? Only God can give life. We bring it through the birth canal, but only God can give it. He's the only one who can breathe life into a child. You don't even know if that's what you're going to get. You don't know. And so until you find out if that's what you're going to get, live your life and be happy. Be happy that you got a man who's trying to fulfill your dreams. Be happy that you got a man, even though Bilal is an asshole. And I will not say he's not an asshole. I would never want to be with someone like him. And then a bitch in the comments section said, Auntie, if that was your child, it would be different. Let me tell you something. It ain't never personal enough for you to bring my child in it. This ain't personal. So I don't know if that was Shaeeda in my comments, or Shaeeda, or Shaeeda, or whatever the fuck her name is, or who it was. But it's never that personal when you got to bring my child in. She don't have shit to do with this. You don't know what she look like. You don't know what she smell like. You don't even know her fucking name. And you got the nerve to come in my comment section and make it about my child. And regardless of what you think, if my daughter pick them, she got to get out of them. If she make the bed hard for herself, she got to lay in it. The only thing that I can do is be a guide. I can't pick for her. I can't pick, won't pick. She got her own life and her own walk to walk. I would hope that she would never be like this woman. I would hope that she would never pick somebody who's inconsiderate about what her feelings are. But this ain't about my child. And it then they then has the nerve to say she's like that because she likes his mother. I think that his mother is royalty. But that ain't got a goddamn thing to do with her son. Because if you have been with me for a while, you know I read Bilal just like I read her. Fuck you too. This ain't got nothing to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. My child is grown and makes decisions. They hers to make. So instead of me going back and forth with you, I just blocked y'all asses. So right now you're at the door, but nobody's opening it. But what I think about her is my opinion. You can have your opinion all day long, down in the comment section and on the replay. But what you can't do is disrespect my child or me. I think that she made a bed that she's got to sleep in. And she sits over there with her girlfriend with her sneaky undercover ass and tells her to, oops, don't take your pill. You don't entrap anybody in anything. And the reason why Shaeeda or Shaeeda is looking fucked up in the face is because she doesn't have any control because this man is wearing a raincoat. So she realizes that she's gotten her ass in a relationship as a grown ass woman. It's not like she's in her 20s. This woman is damn near 40 years old. And these are the decisions that she's making. And let me tell you something. When she gets that baby, then what? Then what? Then what? Do she think a baby is going to fulfill her every need? Nothing. And no one fulfills your every need. When you grow the fuck up and you become a grown ass woman, you realize that there is not one thing that is going to make you completely happy. You realize that it takes a lot of things. And matter of fact, happiness is conditional. The only thing that's not conditional is inner joy, joy and peace. So when she gets that baby, now what's she gonna want him to do? What now? Bilal said that she was making threats to leave him. She's proven everything he said, everything he thought. He's been right. She's proven it. He has been right the whole time. And she said, no more Miss Nice Lady. You ain't never been nice. You just been getting along to get along. Because your sisters was already in America. See, your sister was already here for their education. And so you, in my opinion, or at least it gives the appearance that you was going to hook up with the first person that proposed to your ass to get over here with your sisters. Can we say that? Can we think that? I think that's a possibility. I ain't saying it's the truth. I'm saying, bitch, it's coincidence. And now you want him to be bendable and pliable when he already got 2 kids. What you doing with those kids? Are you stepping up as a stepmother of the motherfucking year? What you doing with them kids? Why they not enough? Do you have love, care, and compassion for them? And ain't nothing wrong with wanting to have a kid. But that ain't the end all to be all. Because it's a lot of hard work. And the stuff that he's telling you is true. You ain't going to be able to do all the stuff that you want to do. I don't give a fuck how much money you got. I don't care about your resources. I don't give a damn about none of that. None of that matters. Thank you so much, African Millennial, for the cash, the $13.99 cash app. Thank you, boo. So y'all can come for me. Y'all can say whatever y'all want to say, but the handwriting is on the wall. If you've been looking at this show for any amount of time, you will see that she is the type of person that will rain on somebody's fucking parade when they're trying to do something for her, when they're trying to make her dreams come true, when they're trying to open up America so that she can see it from the perspective of real life and not something that she sees on dinners at Tiffany or breakfast at Tiffany's. She is seeing New York. He's enjoying making her happy. And when someone loves you, love gives. He has been upfront with her from day A. And as soon as y'all bitches get that, you'll be able to sleep at night. Because some of y'all bitches ain't even sleeping at night. Y'all so mad. Is Bilal disrespectful to her? Mm-hmm. 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 Can he appear to be verbally abusive? Mm-hmm. Emotionally? Mm-hmm. Spiritually? Mm-hmm. But she picked him. She picked him. And she said that she was going to leave Bilal. Her girlfriend told her, don't back down. Stand your ground. Withhold everything from him. That ain't even biblical. But anyway, the girlfriend told her, make sure you do what you do. Well, this was probably filmed over 9 months ago. She ain't gone and she ain't pregnant. And you got your panties in a bunch sticking in the crack of your ass over somebody who's still with them and they gave them an ultimatum and they still ain't pregnant. And you mad with me. Get out of here with that bullshit. See, it was all fine and good when I was dragging Bilal. It was all fine and good. But when a woman see another woman and she call a thing in her opinion, because remember, all this is just my opinion. It's not factual. It's not even actual. It's my opinion. But your panties in a bunch because I'm calling this thing a thing. Get over yourself. The girl's still with him. And I don't believe she pregnant. So she stayed. And she love him. And she fucking him. And she living with him. And they doing life together. Whether you or I like it or not. It is what it is. And on that note, that's the end of my review. Thank you all so much for being here. I love you all to pieces. Put your comments down in the comments section. Let me know what you think about these hosts of characters. I gave this episode a C minus. Okay, I gave it a C minus. I love you all to pieces. Thank you so much to my moderators who always keep the room nice and safe for me. I appreciate y'all. Thank you so much to African Millennial for the $13.99 super chat. Love y'all. And until we meet again, y'all be safe out there in them streets.